In this video, we're going to talk about some dress trends for spring 2023, or I guess just 2023 in general. And there's a lot of them. And you know, some of them are very wearable, and I feel like a lot of us can get excited about them. And then there's some that maybe not that wearable for me, but they might be wearable for you. We'll kind of work our way towards those. And at the end, we'll talk about a couple of dress trends that are looking a little bit dated. But anyway, we'll get to that at the end. And now let's get started. Minimalist dressing, this whole kind of 90s vibe has really been on trend for a little while. And in the dress department, that means a lot more minimal, chic, sleek looking dresses. Dresses that are in more classic colors, solid colors, simple styles are very on trend right now. This is one of those trends that doesn't really ever look out of style or dated. Floor length column dresses, simple maxi dresses in a solid color, more streamlined styles. Now, if you looked at that last trend and you're like, that's great, but I need a few more smoke and mirrors than those kind of dresses will give you. I also need the smoke and mirrors, and you'll like this next trend. The next trend is draping. Draping, cinching, ruching is all over the dress world right now, and I love this because it is a very great way to wear kind of a more simple, solid color dress, but have some camouflage where you need it. You can find dresses that have ruching through the tummy area or on the side or draped in a way that doesn't hug you, but it will still look fitted and sleek. Another trend that's happening that's kind of the opposite of the minimalist trend. I don't know if it would be the opposite, but anyway, it's just a little different. But it's the ruffles and bows and you know, tie knots, different detailing on the dress that doesn't necessarily have a purpose except just to look pretty. This is another one that I really don't feel like ever goes out of style. I really like these dresses with like the faux wrap kind of look. Maybe they have a knot at the side. There's some that wrap in the front, which can work, I think, for a lot of people. I love the smocking that's happening on dresses right now. There's just a lot of dresses to pick from in this trend. Long sleeve mini dresses. I got really loud and excited there, but this is probably my favorite style of dress. A lot of times I'm self-conscious here, I'm self-conscious about here. My legs, you know, I'm okay with. That's the part I want to highlight and just have the rest of it covered. That's just how I feel most comfortable right now. So I love the long sleeve mini dress. Not super mini, not where I'm showing anything. Although my husband and I were at a wedding this weekend, and we were, well, I say we, I was trying to salsa dance with him because I can salsa a little bit. I mean, it's not that great, but I try. And we were twirling around. I don't know if people saw my underwear. Somebody told me that we did really well at the end, but I'm pretty sure lots of people saw my underwear, but it's all good. I also love seeing these mini dresses with not so much a long sleeve, but kind of like an elbow length sleeve, and maybe they have like a little bit of a puff. I think that's a really pretty look. Again, it's more conservative. I love that balance of having kind of like covered up here and then showing a little bit down at the bottom. I really love that look. Now, we've talked a lot about how the maxi length is very in this year. Maxi skirts, maxi dresses, like floor length dresses. The maxi dress doesn't ever really look out of style, but it's just very on trend this year. The maxi dresses that are coming in hot for spring 2023 are the minimalist ones like we talked about earlier, the more oversized half-tan looking maxi dresses. And one of the kinds that I really love for spring are the ones that have the little ties at the shoulder, like maybe they're a, not spaghetti strap, but just like a small strap, a little tie, and then a beautiful long skirt to the dress. So we're gonna get increasingly more, not everybody's gonna like these, you know, as we move along. And one of those, a big trend this year, is sheer dresses. I know we've talked about sheer being a big trend. Sheer dresses are also a big trend, and you're like, Anna, I'm not going to walk around in a sheer dress. People think I've lost my mind. They would also think I've lost my mind. But there are some dresses, and just hear me out, okay? There's some dresses that they're not sheer all the way through, but maybe they have like a sheer sleeves, or they're sheer through the chest, or just sheer in certain areas. So you're really covered up, but just certain parts are sheer. So I almost didn't film today. I've had the weirdest couple of weeks. I mean, I think the last time I was filming, my baby had some weird allergic reaction. Anyway, it's just been a weird couple weeks, and today was super icky. Today's the day I found out my YouTube channel and my email associated with that both got hacked. in like the weirdest way, like somebody was pretending to be me and even saying things that I would probably say, like responding to people that I would, and then also responding to people nicely asking them to come over, or like let's meet up, or like it's time that we meet. You're so pretty. Like I would never say that. They edited some of my drafts and posted them, and they had some weird stuff in there. Yeah, anyway, I very much appreciate anyone who felt that something was off. I wouldn't do that, so I have no desire to put anything controversial on the internet, on the interwebs. Anyway, I'm here. This is the only day that I record. I'm glad I'm doing it. I feel so much better already because I really love this. I think what really just kind of made me feel so icky is the fact that someone could kind of take down my YouTube channel so easily. A little bit scary. Anyway, carry on. So shine and shimmer is a really big trend this year, and it really works well in the dress department. Even if before you were like, metallic pants, I don't know, you know, shiny tops and things during the day, I don't know. But most of us can get on board for some occasion with a shiny, shimmery dress. I do think you have to be careful here because some of them can start to look a little bit cheap if they're made cheaply, but this can be a fun one. I feel like it can just be a fun dress trend. This next dress trend is one that was actually on my list of trends that I will not wear, and I'm really surprised that it's becoming as big as it is, and that is the 3D florals, applique florals, am I saying that right? Now I did love the dress that Hailey Bieber wore to some event. I thought that was really beautiful, and since that video I have seen some dresses come out that are actually kind of pretty. They're not as, you know, out there gaudy flowers on the clothes, and so I do kind of like them, but this is a really interesting trend. I'm really surprised it's already becoming mainstream. Now I would love to know what you think. A lot of you guys agreed with me in that video being like, I don't think I'll be wearing any flowers on my neck. But have you changed your mind? Do you like them now? What do you think? Let me know. This next trend can look beautiful on people, and it does look beautiful on some people. On me, it would definitely make me look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, 100%. But I do love it on other people, and that is these voluminous, like bubble type dresses. I don't know if this will necessarily be a big trend sweeping the nation, but I do feel like you are going to be able to find more like bubble style dresses, like the mini dresses, a lot more this spring than you have in the past. I do think this is a really cute look to put with like a kitten heel, or something really dainty on your feet, but you know, it's one that I'll just have to admire from afar. The last dress trend I will mention before we get to some dresses that can look a little bit dated is the dropped waist. Now this is a new one. I have not seen dropped waist dresses around in quite a while, and I feel like this one is a hard one to wear. For me personally, I mean, that area is the part I feel self-conscious about a lot of the time. I have no desire to highlight that part. So a dropped waist and then, you know, it kind of coming out at my hips, I just feel like it would really throw off my proportions. But it is a big trend, and I don't know how far it'll go. You let me know if you like dropped waist dresses. So when it comes to dresses that are out of style, I don't really think that dresses really go out of style, but there are a couple. It's usually the print that they're in or the way that they're styled, not so much, I mean, a dress is a dress. I think I just said that, but I really feel like I would never throw away any of your dresses. First dress that it's a little bit dated. I still like it. I still feel like it is pretty. I have a dress just like this, and it's black, so I have no desire to get rid of it or anything like that, but I just feel like the style is a little bit dated, and it's those bell sleeves, like the bell sleeve dress. Like the bell sleeve in shirts was really big a few years ago, and that kind of went out, but the dresses, you still see them sometimes with those bell sleeves, and that look, it doesn't feel very current right now. We talked about this in another video, but the maxi length is very on trend right now, and what is not on trend right now is the high-low hem dress. And not in all cases, like I feel like there's a lot of wrap dresses, and I feel like wrap dresses are very classic, but a lot of wrap dresses, when they're wrapped, they kind of have that high-low hem going on. But it's the ones that I'll show you here on the screen. They're kind of more like fancy occasion looking dresses you would wear to a special event or something. And that high-low hem is just, it feels a little bit dated. Dresses with leggings. So the printed legging, it has not been on trend for a while. And I actually saw somebody wearing this exact outfit the other day, and I wasn't like, oh my gosh, is this so out of style? I was kind of more like, oh, I haven't seen anyone wear those leggings in a really long time. But the leggings with the dresses was super practical, and we got lots of wear out of it, but that look has just kind of come and gone. I mean, it's just kind of been out for a while, but it is a very practical look. Like, it's very practical. You're not gonna be showing anything on a windy day because you got your leggings on. You can wear your dresses in the wintertime because you got your leggings. So it's very practical. I see the appeal, but it is a little bit of a dated look. If you want to look at some other spring trends, I have lots of videos on them. They are a lot of fun. I do love spring. It's kind of my favorite season. So I will link some of those videos below and magically put them up here on the screen. Where will it be? And I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, or thumbs down if you didn't, and consider subscribing if you have not already, and I will see you next time.